Check. Test. 2 1 2 1 2. Test. Check. Test. 2 1 2. Check. Test. 1 2 1 2.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Economic Operations and Fiscal Policy Committee. Today is November 13th, 2025. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Madam Chair,
Present.
Councilmember Yada, Councilmember Denola, three present.
All right. I believe Vice Chair Blake is on her way and Mr. Rose, if he's it. So at the time, we have a briefing, Agriculture, Food Security, Innovation Center feasibility study, and I'll turn it over to Ms. Nutt.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This briefing was originally scheduled to take place during the last DOE meeting on the 23rd, before we discussed the RD2, Committee on Grocery Pilot legislation. Understanding work being done by our prisoners today will complement the efforts to fill gaps in the county's food ecosystem. For you is Ms. Nicole Hall, she's Chief of State Officer for the Revenue Authority, and she also has background in resources. And also, I believe all know Mr. Steve Darcy, the Executive Director of Soil Conservation District. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you very much. I'll turn it over to you, Nicole. Thank you for being here, Stephen.
Good afternoon. Thank you. I am Nicole Hall. I am the Chief Related Officer for the Revenue Authority of Prince George's County. Thank you, Councilmember Wilson, the invitation, as well as the opportunity with the council members to present to you our Agriculture, Food Security, Innovation Center feasibility study that will be kicking off in December of 2025. I also like to thank Stephen Darcy and team at the Soil Conservation District for his tireless advocacy for our agricultural community, as well as all the efforts he's for to bring this feasibility study forward. So I'll let you background.
Good afternoon. For the record, Stephen Darcy, Executive Director of Soil Conservation District and also Prince George's County Farmer. Chair Watson and council members, I'm pleased to be here to talk about our Agriculture Food Security Innovation Center feasibility study. This has been a dream for a long, long time. Soil Conservation District, just a little background, was given the money to get an RFP together some time ago. We struggled through that process, and soon after that, we just didn't have the resources. So we reached out to our good friends at Renew Authority, and here we are today. And Nicole and her team done an excellent job. And we really look forward to pushing this forward, see what feasibility study comes out. George's County is uniquely set for this time. Our farming community is growing leaps and bounds with so many new and beginning farmers, some urban farmers, and people are really excited about food, how to market it, how to feed ourselves, how to be healthier, and our agriculture community has a huge economic impact on the county, so we're real excited about this endeavor. Thank you.
So to jump in, understanding who the Revenue Authority is the county. We are part of the Economic Development Cluster, or DCO, Trace Engine, and we are a self-funded quasi-government entity that serves as a public-facing enforcement agency dedicated to promoting public safety, through park enforcement, facility management, and we also have several community developed projects in the county, as well as other match programs, which the disability study falls under. In regards to purpose of the project, this project is to support the county's long-term vision. I knew this gonna. There we go. There we go. So the purpose of this feasibility study is support county's long-term vision to preserve rich agricultural heritage while providing much-needed food availability and education opportunities for George County stakeholders. The questions we look to get solved or answered with this feasibility study were pretty straightforward. What are the current gaps in our agricultural ecosystem, as well as what are the operational resources we need to support our agricultural community? What will facilitate a connectivity of farmers, producers, and the end user or the ultimate customers in our county? As well as, is there a consolidated agricultural center operationally and financially viable here in Prince George's County? If yes, where should we sit and what should be the site profile? If no, why and what resources can be implemented to support the aggregation and distribution of quality foods to our county residents while supporting our agricultural producers? So, moving to project background. As we know, Georgia County is about 500 square miles. We have just under 1 million residents. But also 60,000 acres of farmland, which represents 380 farms worth over $20.6 million annually based on 2020 census. Based on the 2035 plan, look to preserve that farmland and grow farmland so that we can be economic and with the agricultural community, support our food security as well as our health and economic growth as a county at large. There are several policy legislations over the last 16 years to support this, including our strategic program for agricultural development, our urban agricultural, a toolkit for economic development and healthy community, healthy food for all Georgians, agricultural conservation plan, as well as our food security task force recommendation from 2021. And most recently, recognition that food is innocent. We're excited to see that advance as well. External factors that impede this project are pandemic really exposed. We all know a lot of the food supply gaps and food ecosystem supply chain. Job loss, worse food insecurity for the 240,000 residents in our healthy priority area only grew in the last few years and has become even more exacerbated due to higher food costs, job loss, as well as the current medical climate. So having a aggressive need for the agricultural center, proposed food will connect producer program, residents, distribution, and health education. This is all supported Mr. Darcy mentioned the Agricultural Resources Advisory Council approval 2018. Moving to project goals, this agricultural ecosystem will provide food security, capacity building, distribution, infrastructure, aggregate our farm community, education, resources, commerce, as well as a self-sustained model. It's very important for this agricultural center to not only be efficient, also self-sufficient, self-sustained, and for its long-term success and operation. Also, look to connect all stakeholders, growers, producers, your food assistance providers at the county, state, and federal level, your distributors, wholesalers, county agencies, consumers, resource partners, as well as institutions of higher education, as well as the Prince George County public school system. When we look at the timeline of our report on board and consult through a proposed advisory group review and complete that solicitation in spring of 2025. The strategy that consisting from specializing in food system planning as well as food infrastructure development. We've served over 150 clients nationally and internationally, and they specialize in evaluating infrastructure to develop a viable food system solution. Some of the projects that they've delivered include 7 kitchen facilities, 50 agriculture hubs, and 30 multi-use food centers, which is exactly what we're looking to solve here in Prince George County. With the dollar, I won't go into detail here, but it's a pretty comprehensive project that will go up 14 months. It will include partnership consensus building timeline. Will identify and engage partner and key stakeholders within the county ecosystem. Really driven by advisory committee. We'll have stakeholders from the county and local level, as well as technical experts that will help build concept model workshops with our community partners. With that, we will finalize a vision and goal and objectives for the site and several go time frames in project and the methodology. So as you from left to right, you'll see at building an operating model for the development, evaluate what the facility will deliver, determine its core elements, we'll assess potential sites, and then from there we'll have design and financial analysis completed to provide a recommendation for the go-no-go of the risk impact assessment. From there, we'll receive a final recommendation report. We'll have the inputs analysis decisions from all the key stakeholders, including our community groups that were virtual and in person, as well as executive summary roadmap for the next phase. This is just first step in this process to understand what is the feasibility and then develop a business plan to move it forward for the next phase. Next shows the implementation timeline. So we're currently on this project off December of 2025 with the results. It will run a total of 14 months. We're really excited to work in partnership with Soil Conservation District as well as Maryland Agricultural Association to help really move this project forward. And we look forward to bring back the deliverables at the end of that 14 months. Once we receive final recommendation report, it will tell us what is the best and optimal model for the agricultural food security and nutrition center from our stakeholders, where that course with that facility should be located, and identify several sites around county, how it will be viable financially from a construction to operation, why we should build it and first viability, as well as who in that stakeholder is to move project forward to the next phase and deliver the implementation plan. Key factors of success with several items. Stakeholder engagement, a viable needs assessment, sustainable financial model. It will be a community hub as well as a resource center all those stakeholders from your producer to your consumer. It will be a commerce source, providing retail opportunity for our growth as well as a point of reference for our commerce to purchase. It will be a job creator as well as will have a viable business plan and help to build a more resilient food security strategy for county. Next step, as I mentioned, we will kick this project in December 2025 and coordinate our stakeholder advisory council that will lead the project forward. We'll continue to engage county agencies and state agencies throughout the project to view and resources might come to fruition, as well as continue to update our county stakeholders and leadership as we progress. And that concludes my presentation. Any questions?
Yes. I'll turn to colleague first. Mr. Yoga, your question?
I don't have any questions. The only question I have is, how long doing this, Mr. Darcy?
Long.
I remember talking about this in 2006. That Mr. Bone was running the show.
Actually, no, he had already retired. I think it's about 10 years. No, that's about 10 years.
I was talking about this with yes,
Yeah. The discussion going on for a long time.
That's what slaughter facility talking
Yeah,
about.
we're talking about slaughter facility, meat processing, all of those kind of things. You direct the discussion. Preceded me as executive director, but having the one in place of the RFP, that's not long. But like I say, I think sometimes waiting is a thing because we've seen some of our neighboring counties fail at this. We don't want to fail. It's not out.
How much is the RFP?
RFP is for $199,000 in total.
Who's funding that?
It was funded by the conservation.
But then as a CIP budget, council had put in a budget year, and after some years, we could do it. We didn't have capacity. That's why we looked for a different partner. That's how we had both revenue authority, which is a good move.
Yeah, so right on our desk, I believe in 2024, we were able to release RFP last year, and we were able to complete solicitation in spring of 2025. So we're happy to move it forward on behalf of county and Soil Conservation District.
So at the conclusion of the study, if it's a go, they've already calculated, but there'll be a question of budgetary costs that the county will have to pick.
So the study will outline a feasible business plan model as was included construction development and pose of several sites around the county. So this is the first phase. A multi project will then need to be outlined for capital fund as well as county funds to be allocated for development.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, I got a couple questions. Now I know I saw your project goals, creating agricultural ecosystem, but could you go into detail about kind of the vision you see this center would do?
Sure. So one of the issues we identified within the ecosystem is that we have a disconnect between our producers and different part of the county as to our end users who need affordable fruits and vegetables, mostly inside the Beltway and some of our southern areas of the county. So what the ecosystem really do is provide a nexus of intersection of our producer. They can bring products to a location and aggregate. If you have 10 farmers that are buying or growing kale, they don't have the, let's say, the capacity or scale to compete with some large distributor, large producers. So if we have a location where these kale farmers can bring products, aggregate inventory, provide a resource for customers to come purchase, so whether it's restaurants, some of our local grocery stores, food pantries, or the end consumer buy directly, that is the thing we're making right now in the county, as well as a source of education for now that you have kale. If you have never purchased or eaten it or used it, you don't know how to cook, you don't know how to make grow this in your own yard. So it also provides a location where we provide education, not just for our farmers, but also the health benefits of our fruits and vegetables, and provide an opportunity to increase someone's palate education around what is food is medicine, and we bring together all the different components and folks that we with their food so that are currently not there today.
Would those learning opportunities include farming, so that whoever it is would learn how to actually, grow their own food?
Yes, and that's part of the feasibility study to understand what is the identified elements of the farm within our with up center, and what will be the optimal use, and what are the current gaps. We have great resources here in the county, but it's very siloed, and so the hope is that as we bring together, create this system and the foods to we're able to bring all those different components together, whether it's the Echo Farms project and bring other stakeholders that are already doing great work in the community and provide those education opportunities to our residents. We just want to bring together and provide a central house, let's say a foundation home for all those stakeholders.
Right. There may be opportunity to with a group who want to do I call it hydroponic farm with their own water. So that would be a great opportunity for them as well. They're kind of doing their thing with providing food to the community in that case also. But that's all another way to partner and creating jobs too.
Sure.
So it's a great. I'm sorry.
So everybody's have a different vision.
Yeah.
My vision is more like a campus. The center be as diverse as agriculture is diverse. I mean, we're a very diverse population. We have a very diverse palate. We have a very diverse group of growers growing ethnic foods for their communities. And I hope that the feasibility study shows that we can have a diverse center as well. And I agree with Nicole that one of the things we want to start teaching folks is how to cook food again. I think so. We'll start. That's why we have so many fast food restaurants. I always say I could give a bushel basket of stuff every week. But if they lost the art of cooking, what's the point, right? So in commercial kitchens there, having education classes and making it fun and having partner with restaurants and chefs. We're really in dire need in this county for a meat processing. We have a lot of grass-fed beef producers. Slaughter facility has always been a dream of mine, but it's probably separate from this. But I think maybe this is the time to bring it. I think this has a great opportunity, and we decide what's going to happen in Beltsville.
Right.
There's a lot of land there, a lot of buildings, a lot of facilities. Other thing I think we're real poised to have a very successful center is our transportation. I mean, in Prince George County, north, south, east, west, there's major routes every way. And we have water access, we have air access, we have automobile access. So the opportunities, I think, are really phenomenal.
I agree. So that have you? I know you're looking at kind of sites, but have you thought about where strategically outside of this what is mentioned?
Well, personally, I've always thought northern north so part of the county because that's where most of the transportation hubs are. I also think that we need to look at a private-public partnership in this because we're taking this over, it's got to be profitable, right? It's got to be profitable for the manager of the facility, and where the public would come in, helping with permit, helping with access to abandoned building or finding property to build new building. I think it gives us opportunity to engage some of the developed community. I know there's a lot of commercial real estate just sit empty.
Right.
So if we can find that, and that's what feasibility study will help us with.
Yeah.
And I think that's the purpose of the study point, the ability studies to understand where would be the best location in the county. Whereas we may think north and south, we identify, hey, Willie has a large, let's say concentration of need in central south. Or maybe the answer is maybe one large center, but you have some satellite centers around the county because we're so large, 500 miles. So, and then just speak to diversity, Prentice County has 96 different languages within the borders. So anything that we do need to address that and ensure we're answering the need of the residents and populations and cultures we can. So I think that's one of Child's agricultural studies for our goals and make sure it's most serving the greatest population we touch.
Right. And the timeline for it, you outlined it. When would the feasibility study be due?
It will will include 14 months, so we're getting up in December, and we hope to come back to our final recommendations in early 2027. So second, so we 2027. Make sure I'm right. Yeah.
Just take one more year, Mr. Noda.
We have 20 years. We still have 20 anniversary, right?
Right, right. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
It's been wonderful.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate
Thank you for the
it.
opportunity.
Thank you for the information. Right. So we only have one piece of legislation today, and that is CR 118/2025, a resolution concerning payment in lieu of taxes agreement for the Fort Washington Bicentennial Project. And I have an overview with Ms. Hutt.
Thank you, Madam Chair. C-118, the resolution concerning a payment in lieu of taxes agreement for the purpose of approving the term conditions of that political agreement. The project involves the acquisition and rehabilitation of 340 affordable rental community for low and moderate income households, earning 7% or below of area median income. The property is located at 2420 Corning Avenue in Fort Washington, Maryland. A unit will consist of 1, 2, and 3 units. The project total development cost is expected to be $122,179,470. And financing will consist of a tax-exempt bond loan, equity from the sale of low-income housing tax credits, or ITAC, seller note, and deferred developer fee. DAC staff is available. And, Actor Rec Butler, along with Pam Wilson, are here with reserves from Vintage LP. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you so much. I'll now turn to Benegas, the policy group.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thanks for that overview. Just give a brief overview of the fiscal impact, which is the option CR 118/2025 will have an adverse fiscal impact in the form of foreign tax revenue, as described and above. Collecting the pot on the entire project results in loss approximately $482,511 in the first year of the term. Factoring the 2% estimated average annual increase in the property tax estimate, total impact is estimated at $22,038,441. We're going 75.6 of the tax revenue cumulatively over a 40-year period. The pilot agreement remains in effect.
Thank you. I'll turn to Officer Law. Thank you.
Afternoon, Madam Chair. Nora Hernandez on behalf of Mr. Bell and the law. Find the resolution in proper legislative form with no impediments to adoption.
Thank you very much. And I'll turn to Ms. Sonia Owens, County Executive Office.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The administration is asking for favorable consideration of this legislation. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Madam Vice Chair Oriata.
Thank you. I spoke to the member who district is in District 8, chair of the council, and I know he's asked for a meeting or briefing on the project more. I think as of today, he's not had the opportunity to have a conversation about the project. And so I'm just urging all interested parties on this project, speak with him about it. Because it'll be hard for us to move with this body if the council member who district is and doesn't have absolute confidence and knows what this project looks like for their district. But I also flag on this set agenda very after today, but I would like to just make a motion to move it with no recommendation to allow space to have continued conversation. But please urge to have the conversations just to move forward.
Thank you much. It has been moved and seconded with no recommendation to come before the full council for CR 118/25. Madam Clerk, is there further discussion? All right, Madam Clerk, please call roll.
Madam Chair.
Voting.
Councilman Oriata.
Aye.
Councilman Denote. Motion holds 0.
All right. Thank you very much. Before we motion to no recommendation.
No recommendation.
Right. Thank you.
3-0.
Thank you. Before we adjourn, this is the last meeting for the GUFP committee for this year. So I just want to say a special thanks to colleagues and also the outstanding, amazing committee crew of GUFP crew that I have here, all of you all here today. So thank you so much, Ms. Tutt, Mr. Benegas, Josh, Nikita. Thanks so much. I know I missed somebody, but I just appreciate you all, my staff, Gina. Thank you for all the good work done over last year. We did a lot through our committee. You all handle it always with grace and class, and I thank you. Thank you, and I'll thank you to the Executive Office of Law. Appreciate everyone. Thank you very much, and we are adjourned.